A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Naomi Judd, Grammy-winning singer, dies at 76. Naomi Judd, 76, died from an apparent heart attack on Sept.
7. She was a Grammy-winning singer and was due to be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2022.
During her lifetime, she released dozens of albums and sang duets with her daughter Wynonna. Her music touched the hearts of millions and was the soundtrack to her life.
A tragic end to an incredible career. Naomi Judd was a Grammy-winning singer.
When she first began singing professionally, Naomi Judd was a nurse. Her unique harmony combined elements of bluegrass, country, and acoustic music to create a style that was uniquely her own.
Judd released 6 studio albums and 1 EP before receiving Grammy Awards for 9 Country Music Association Awards and 7 from the Academy of Country Music. She is also a Grammy Award-winning songwriter.
She gained fame as half of the country music duo, the Judds. The pair had 14 country music chart-topping singles together.
Although the duo disbanded in 1991 after Naomi was diagnosed with hepatitis, the two women reformed many times for special performances and reunion tours. Her daughters announced her death on Saturday.
The family is requesting privacy at this time. Naomi's family did announce plans to tour together this fall, which her daughter has deemed appropriate.
Judd opened up about her own health challenges in her memoir, River of Time. In her book, she described contracting hepatitis C while working as a nurse.
By 1995, she was declared hepatitis-free. The singer later revealed that she lost her identity after a 2010 reunion tour, and suffered crippling panic attacks.
She also had a traumatic childhood experience of sexual abuse. Her career spanned 5 decades.
Early on, Judd was mistaken for her sister because of her young looks. She preferred flashy stage costumes with rhinestones, but she was often misconstrued as a sister.
She was a backup singer for Elvis Presley, and her sexy and funky style quickly gained her a following. In 1980, Judd was discovered by a music fan on Ralph Emery's morning show.
After receiving a Grammy nomination for The Way You Look Tonight, she was a hit. She was a singing duo with her daughter Wynonna.
Although the two were separated when they first started recording together in the late 80s, they later reunited for an extensive farewell tour in 2010 and 2011. In 2017, they reunited again to perform at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville for an all-star tribute to Kenny Rogers.
Since their reunion, Naomi and Wynonna have performed together on many occasions, including at her farewell tour in November 2016. Naomi Judd worked as a nurse in Tennessee before turning to music.
In the early 1990s, she and her daughter Wynonna started appearing on radio shows. In 1982, a producer named Brent Maher heard the duo's audition tape.
He was impressed by the sound of the duo, combining powerful lead singing with delicate harmonizing. In 1983, the duo signed to RCA Victor Records and released their first studio album, Why Not Me?
The album was released in 1983 and went on to become a country music staple. Naomi Judd, along with her daughter Wynonna, were Grammy-winning country singers.
The duo performed over 20 #1 singles over the course of 3 decades.
The pair split in 1990 when due to a diagnosis of hepatitis. They were inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame on Sunday.
Naomi Judd's other daughter, Ashley, has remained active in politics. Her recent tweet about her mom's death on Twitter said, "I hope you are in a better place."
After splitting up, the Judds were reunited sporadically. In the early 2000s, the duo mounted a successful tour and headed to Las Vegas for the Girls' Night Out residency in 2015.
In the summer of 2015, Naomi and Wynonna Judd were set to tour again in 2022, billed as the final tour. The pair also performed at the 1994 Super Bowl halftime show.
They partnered with other artists such as Clint Black, Travis Tritt, and Tanya Tucker. Judd was a young and attractive singer, so she was often mistaken for her sister early on in her career.
She wore sparkly and rhinestone-covered stage outfits. Naomi Judd died on April 30, 2022.
Her family asked for privacy at this time and requested no additional details. However, her family performed Love King Build a Bridge at the CMT Music Awards earlier this month.
This was the first time the duo had performed together for 20 years. Despite her death, she was still a popular figure in the world of entertainment.
She was set to be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2022. The Country Music Hall of Fame was one of the coveted honors for the Judds.
Their music fused traditional bluegrass sounds with polished pop styles, and they had 14 number-one hits over the course of their long career.
Naomi's powerful vocals helped lead the duo to success. In the years before Naomi's death, the duo had been planning their farewell tour and were set to perform at the Country Music Television Music Awards.
Naomi's death was a shock to the music world, and many fans have been writing tributes to the Judds. The Judds were set to be inducted into the Country Music Awards on Sunday, but a tragic accident prevented them from undergoing the ceremony.
The couple was scheduled to perform at the CMT Awards on April 11th, and they recently announced a final tour with Martia McBride. Naomi Judd died suddenly on May 1st.
Although she was able to achieve fame with her music, Judd struggled with her health for the past several years. In her memoir, she detailed her battle with hepatitis C.
The disease was contracted from an employer during a nursing job, but she was declared hepatitis-free in 1995. The disease was not life-threatening, but it left Judd feeling like she had lost her identity after the 2010 tour.
The musician had previously suffered from crippling panic attacks, and had traumatic memories of childhood sexual abuse. The Grammy Award-winning duo was headed to the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2022 after her death on April 30.
The Judds, which was composed of her daughter Winona and granddaughter Ashley Judd, were slated to be inducted into the Hall of Fame on Sunday. Judds hit the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart more than any other female duo, and have a second-place finish among dudes.
Inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2020, Judd will join the ranks of country music legends like Dolly Parton, Vince Gill, and Randy Travis. Judd died of hepatitis C at the age of 54.
She is buried in her hometown. Naomi Judd's legacy lives on through her music.
In the past, Naomi Judd worked as a nurse in Nashville before turning to music. In 1980, she and Winona appeared on a local morning show.
Naomi Judd's first single reached the top 17 on the country charts. Her second single became a hit on country radio and won her first Grammy in 1984.